Hi everyone! Today we're going to take a little look at how you can register online for our 2020-2021 dance season if you're one of our existing students. If you were looking to register, March 1st is when registration opened for our current students, and then April 1st new students will be able to register, and we'll look at how to do that as in April. But if you were one of our existing parents and you were trying to register and you maybe went to this classes tab here, you may have noticed that there aren't links to register yet for next year. That's because it's only open to existing parents on our parent portal. So what you're going to do is you are going to go to our studio website, notjustanotherdancestudio.ca. And when you get there, you're going to log into our parent portal right here at the top of the screen. See where it's highlighted purple now? It's white and highlights purple up here. So that's where you're going to go, and you're going to hit Parents, and you're going to get this important message. So it's basically just a reminder that the children must be meet the age requirements as of September 1st. So if the age requirement is, say, 4 to 6 years old, they must be 4 years old by September 1st. If they're not 4 until next January, then they will have to go into a younger class. So you're going to hit OK, and you're going to log in with your username or your email and your password. If you don't know what your password is or your login and you've never logged into our parent portal before, it's basically the email that we send you all your communications. It would be the email that we have on file from when you registered initially. And then if you don't have a password, you can just hit reset password and it will assign you all the instructions to create a new one. So we're going to put in my password because I know it isn't saved properly. And here we are. So you're going to land on your dashboard, which will show you all the classes that your child is currently in. And if you are looking, or any events, maybe if you're doing dance camp or anything like that, that'll all show up here. And again, if you're planning to register for any of those events, you can do that all through here, through this parent portal. Parent portal is really handy because it'll tell you if you have a current balance. So recently we had signed up for a private lesson with Miss Alyssa, private tap lesson. So up here, it had our it had our charges for that in this month's tuition. So if you owe anything and you want to pay it right away, you can just hit pay now. Otherwise, it gets billed automatically. But if you are looking to register, you can go to Find Classes. And you can see there's a whole bunch. So it's showing we have 87 classes, so that's quite a bit to choose from. So you can filter by age, you can filter by style. So let's say we're going to register my daughter for another season of acro. So let's see. So the first thing, if we're looking at our 2020-2021 dance year, so starting in September and going till next June, we're going to hit Session and select Session. And so you can see here we have all of our different sessions. If you are planning to register for our summer camps, you are able to register for August or July separately. If you want to register for both of them, you can, but it's done separately so that parents who are only available, or kids who are only available maybe for 1 month because they're going on vacation the other month or whatever, don't have to register for an entire month's worth of classes that they're going to miss. So, for example, if you're home for the whole month of August, maybe the month of August is the better one for you. If you're home all summer and don't have vacation plans, then you can register for both. But right now we're going to look at our 2020-2021 dance season. So I'm going to select that, and I'm going to hit Add Filter. So now it's narrowed it down to all of the classes that start next September, which is going to make that a little bit easier for me. But I still want it to be more specific. I know I want her to take another acro class, so I'm going to go in here and I'm going to add another filter. I'm going to go and say category, and I'm going to choose acro. And then we're going to hit Add Filter. And since she's going to probably come with me to work most of these days, It's a little bit easier that way. I mean, I could put her in a Saturday class, but she's already there with me anyway. So I'm going to choose our Ancaster location. You can narrow it down to location. So if you're at Ancaster or if you're at our Upper James location, you'll select Maine. So let's see. Here we've got our location, and we're going to go Ancaster or Maine. So Maine is our Upper James location. So I'm going to register her for our Ancaster location. And we're going to hit Add Filter. And we've narrowed it down quite a bit. So now we can see that I only have 2 classes that I can choose from at our Ancaster location. That'll fit her age group. And so then I'm going to choose the one that I want. So we're probably going to stick with our Monday nights at 5 o'clock. And we're going to hit Enroll in this class. And then I'm going to pick Riley's name. And we're going to hit Enroll again. And it's going to confirm that she's enrolled. So now you may be wondering, okay, well, what do I have to do for payment? You won't get paid your recital, or you won't get charged your recital fee until July 1st. So you will get a confirmation email about the classes that you've registered for. And when you get that confirmation email, it'll give you all the instructions. It'll tell you the total of your recital fee costs. And that will come out July 1st. If you're registering after July 1st, then the recital fee comes out immediately. Your monthly tuition, which you can see here, it shows you here what the tuition is. Your monthly tuition will start in September. So you don't have to start paying that until September. And just keep in mind that this cost is not including taxes. So $32.74 plus tax is what I'm going to be looking at monthly for our Acro Level 1 in Ancaster. So if you want to make sure that everything went through properly, you can go over here to My Schedule, and you can see what you've got for your current year. And you can tell because this is 2019-2020. And so I can confirm all of that. I can see all of that. And then I can see next year by looking for my 2020, 2021. Other things will show up here as well. You'll see things like if you're going to do events, and like some of our camps and stuff, it'll all show up in here. If you're going to have private classes, anything like that, you'll see that. So here we go. We have events that we've registered for in the past. So you can see she had a private lesson just recently. And, maybe that's not her private lesson. But anyway, she had a private lesson recently. So that would show up here in the calendar. Yeah, we can search for our classes, that kind of thing. So that's how you register through our parent portal. If you've never been on our parent portal before, it's a good idea to give it a look. You can find all your billing and your payment information. You can find our policies. And you want to make sure that these are all checked. So you can view the policies. I've read these before working here. Obviously, I know what our policies are, hopefully. So I'm going to go ahead and check them all, but make sure you read and review all of our policies. It really helps when you have questions and that kind of thing to come back here and check. So all of our policies are going to be in here. And you can also see a breakdown of if you have multiple students, you can see all of their absences over the years, how many classes that they've been in, that kind of thing. So there you are. That's our parent portal, and hopefully that helps answer any questions on how to register through our parent portal for our existing parents. Oh, and I noticed we have 2 new notifications. That's because probably those are my confirmation emails of our registration, because I registered her just recently for TAP, and I will have her Acro registration in here as well. Yep. So we can see here that today we have our class registration, our enrollment notification, and an email confirming that I had just checked off all those agreements as well.